We're live. Hi, it's Bill, the knee pain guru, president and CEO of the Camella Foundation. Today, in our body reflex hacking topic, we're going to demonstrate some exercises for neck and shoulder pain. We're going to get into that in just a moment. If you have questions or comments, please enter those in the chat box over on the side. If you're watching the replay, put it in the comments below, and we use these for future topics to help you out with what you got going on with pain in your body. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the Camella Foundation YouTube channel, as well as turn on notifications for future videos. Share this with your friends, the ones that have neck pain. Okay, we're going to get into it. But I have 4 different exercises we're going to go over today. Four. And in each of these exercises, we're going to work with some specific aspects of approaching the exercise. So it kind of sets up a beneficial context so we get the most out of the exercise. So the first context that we're going to create is make sure we're scanning for tension in the body. So we'll go into the exercise, scan the tension in the body. Then we're going to identify the location where you're feeling the most tension, stress, pain, discomfort. And then we're going to use our breath to release that area of the neck or shoulder faster. Does that make sense? So we're going to scan for the tension in the body. We're going to identify the location of that tension, and then we're going to use a breath to release these areas in the neck or the shoulders. So the first exercise is rotation. So we have one direction that's a little bit tighter than the other. We have a Facebook user. If you would like to comment and you would like to have your image show up, see, because this is what it looks like. It says, good morning, just says Facebook user. If you go into the comments of this video or the description of the video, there is a link for StreamYard that you can add that and allow Facebook to have access so we know your name. If you don't want to do that, that's cool too. Okay, now we're going to work with the neck. So we're going to go, I'm going to pick this direction because it's kind of tight this morning. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push my neck, not really push, but I'm going to rotate my neck to the direction where I feel the tension. And I start feeling it pull up in the back of my neck. I'm identifying it, so I scanned. I identified the place of the tension, then I'm going to use my breath. That's first one. When you incorporate the breath with stretching the tension in the neck and the shoulders, it speeds up the process by which the body is able to let go of the tension in these specific areas. Okay, so that was rotation. You could do that both directions. You can rotate your head to the left and to the right, find out which one is tighter, work with the direction that's tighter. Remember, scan to find out specifically where the area in your neck is tight, and then use the breath as a way of releasing that tension. The next is tilting. So we'll tilt our head to the left and to the right. And I go to the left and I kind of feel it in the back on the other side over here. And I feel a little bit tight in my trap over here. So I'll get a hold of the side of my head and just kind of use the weight of my arm to bring my head over I've identified that area where it's tight, and now I'm going to use the breath. In through my nose and out through my mouth. And now I actually feel it more in the trap. Now, you can absolutely try this with me. And there gets to a point where all of a sudden it kind of lets go, which is what we're looking for. We're looking for increasing the range of motion in the neck. Okay, next one is forward. So we're going to get a hold of the back of the head. We're going to just let the weight of the arm pull the head down. And I'm feeling it right at the base of my neck, at top of my shoulders. So I've scanned, I've identified the place of tension, and now I'm going to use the breath in this place. Keep in mind, you don't want to force the neck. You don't want to push it to a place where you're actually causing more pain. You want to take it to the edge of the pain and allow the body to kind of unwind and let go on its own. So that let go in the base of the neck. And if you have questions at home while I'm doing this, if you're noticing something, please share that. So that is the third direction. So we did the rotation, we did the tilting, we did the head forward, and now we're going to do it on the diagonal. So you think of it like 45-degree angles, let's see, to the physical body. So I would take my head to the right using my right arm and do the same thing. See how the shoulder was kind of pulling up there? So a good way to get your shoulder into this exercise is to let the arm drop at the same time you're pulling the head over on the diagonal to the 45 degrees. This one's much tighter. And it's okay. The breath will carry you through. And the neck has let go. I still kind of feel it in the shoulder, kind of going down into the arm. So I can continue using my breath as a way of releasing that tension pattern. And some of these areas, like this one, is quite tight. That left shoulder, for whatever reason, is quite tight. It feels tighter, actually, or more so than my right. And what I can do is I can go back multiple times throughout the day. I could hold these positions longer, incorporate my breath. One of the pieces that I notice is it's a neurological shift, and this really ties in with the body reflex hacking component of what we're sharing today, is when I'm really trying to stretch my neck, there's a resistance that my neck will have to being stretched because there's a mental component of trying to do something. And the moment I noticed this as this video is going, and I was in the stretch and I was trying to stretch to demonstrate for the video at the same time when I was describing what was going on, in my neck, that little mental distraction describing to you what was happening allowed the neck to let go. So it's kind of like that little hey, look over here, just for a split second, and the intensity or the tension in the nervous system shifts, and what ends up happening is the neck begins to let go of the tension. A lot of times our focus throughout the day, whether it be on social media or talking on the phone or intent on doing work or something along those lines, keeps our focus and attention, and we lock into that pattern. And noticing that little bit of misdirection or sleight of hand, so to speak, allows us to be distracted from the task at hand and allows us to get it done easier. This applies to stretching out the neck and the shoulders, as well as many other things in our life. Okay, so that, I'll just recap that real quick. We're going into the 4 different stretches. In each of those stretches, we're going to scan the tension in the body, identify the location of the tension, be it in the neck or the shoulders, and use the breath to speed the release. And the 4 different directions that we worked with was rotation, forward, bringing the head forward, going on the diagonals, as well as tilting. I see there's a few people on the call here right now. If you have any questions or comments, please enter those in. I'll be more than happy to answer those. For those that are looking for more information, please head over to the CamellaFoundation.org. I just put it on the screen. The whole emphasis of the foundation is to help athletes and former athletes suffering with chronic pain. So if you'd like to get more involved, like to have more information to help you with chronic pain, please head over to the CamellaFoundation.org. Share it with your friends, family, and loved ones, those that are suffering with pain. And that's what we got for today. So thank you all for being here. Appreciate it very much. Thanks to those that are watching the replay. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications for future videos as we do these several times per week. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.